Have you ever wondered, who is it that hears your thoughts? Who is watching when your mind races, when emotions surge, when the world feels too loud? You say, I'm overthinking, but who is the I, and who is the one aware of the overthinking? What if the version of you you've always believed in is just a mask? Who are you, really? Not your name, not your job, not the roles you play, not the memories you hold on to, or the thoughts that echo in your mind, but you. What if all these versions of you were always just a mask? Have you ever paused, truly paused, to ask, what is this thing I keep calling me? This constant sense of self that moves through time, through relationships, through endless stories. Is it real, or is it a mirage, a dream we never woke up from? From the moment we are born, we are given a name, wrapped in language, stories, beliefs, and expectations. We learn to be someone, to become a me. I'm this kind of person. I'm not that. I always do this. I could never do that. These ideas become our costume, our armor, our prison. We wear our identity like a mask so long we forget it's even there. But beneath every I am, there is a deeper I that simply is. The mind wants to define. It wants certainty, labels, control. So it says, I am anxious, I am lost, I am unworthy, I am enlightened, I am broken, I am healing. But who is this I that claims these things? The mind speaks in first person, but the awareness hearing those thoughts is not the voice, it's the listener. Thoughts come and go. Some are loud, some are subtle, but you always notice them. You can hear them forming in your mind. You can feel them pulling at your emotions. But here is the key. If you don't let your thoughts define you, and instead choose to observe them, like watching clouds pass by, then you realize you cannot be those thoughts. Think about it. Who is it that is doing the watching? There is something in you that sees what the mind is doing, that notices the overthinking, the doubt, the fear, and that awareness was there before the thought. It stays while everything else passes through. This is what's real, not the thought, but the one who sees it. The ego doesn't want you to notice the watcher, because the ego survives by being believed. It says, you are me, this voice, this fear, this persona. And so we grasp, we perform, we control. We try to curate a life that protects this false identity. We defend it. We chase things to enhance it. We fear anything that threatens it. But all of this, the performance, the perfectionism, the need to be understood, is rooted in the illusion that there is a fixed me that must be protected at all costs. That's why it's so exhausting. The ego is like a character in a play who forgot they were acting. Now every scene feels like life or death. But you are the awareness beyond the character. You are the stage on which the play unfolds. Think of the you believe yourself to be. How much of it is shaped by pain, by trauma, by rejection, approval, comparison? When we carry unprocessed emotions, they begin to shape our identity. Not because they are truth, but because they remain unexamined. We say, I'm not lovable, I'm too much, I'm not enough. But these are not truths. They are scars pretending to be mirrors, and every time we look at ourselves through the lens of pain, we distort what we truly are. Healing begins when we realize the pain was never personal. The wound was never your identity. It was always an invitation, a teacher, a doorway. Your thoughts can be intense and overwhelming, but they are not who you are. Your emotions come and go, but they do not define you. The roles you play in life are temporary, but the true self beneath them remains constant and unchanged. You cannot be held in a sentence. You cannot be contained in a personality type. You are not your past. You are not your future. You are this moment, and this moment is enough. You see, awakening is not about adding more. It's about subtraction. Let the false fall away. Let the mask dissolve. Let go of who you think you need to be, and what remains is who you've always been.
Yes, it may feel like death, the death of control, the death of your identity, the death of everything familiar. But in that death is the birth of something real, a deeper peace, a subtle joy, a sense of home that has no name. You are not becoming yourself, you are remembering. And when you stop clinging to identity, something beautiful happens. You begin to live in the flow. You stop reacting and begin responding. You stop striving and begin aligning. You move with life, not against it. Every moment becomes a new canvas. Because you're no longer bringing the weight of me into it. You love more freely. You listen more deeply. You feel more fully because you are no longer guarded. You are no longer trying to maintain an image. You are simply here. So who are you? If you are not your thoughts, not your past, not your fears or your achievements, then what remains is silence, peace, stillness. That is who you are, not a seeker, but the seeing itself. So let the me dissolve, let the masks fall, let the stories fade, let the effort go, and you will find there is nothing missing, nothing lacking, nothing broken. You were never the voice in your head. You were never the one who struggled. You were always the watcher, the witness, the one who simply sees. You are already whole. You are already free. The journey back to your true self isn't about chasing something outside you. It's about remembering what you are beyond thought, beyond fear, beyond identity. And in that remembrance, you find peace. If this message resonated with you, if it stirred something deep within, please like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with someone who might need it today. Your presence here means more than you know. Until next time, stay aware, stay open, and keep returning home to yourself. And always remember, you are already whole.